back, fellow agents. This is episode 3 or part 3 of my gameplay walkthrough for Tom Clancy's The Division. So we've just landed in our base of operations in Hudson, and we're going to stroll on in and see what we can pick up some new missions and hopefully get to our base of operations that old mate was talking about in the last episode. So let's venture on in.
You'll need to step through here, pal. Gotta
Thanks,
make
buddy.
sure you're clean. Just fire some people off the
So virus lab set up, so obviously they're trying to research a cure.
Honestly, it's like being wrapped up in paper mache. Can't get shit done. I feel goddamn helpless.
Have a whinge, buddy. Memorial wall. Vendor, you got a gear, vendor discovered, situation board. We're going to go see the JTF officer.
They ain't gonna be here forever.
Alright, Camp Hudson. So this is how you do your matchmaking to find other players if you're doing single player. What we've got here, vendor, weapon vendor, so I'll have a look and see what he's got.
Whatever you need, I've got.
We've only got $275 credit in the wallet. I don't think we'll worry about buying any weapons at this stage. We'll pick some up on the way.
Oh well, catch you later.
So I'll talk to the JTF officer and see what she's got.
Oh, Agent, you look tired.
So I picked up all our
I hate
side
to be
missions.
the one to tell you, but we got so much to do here. So remember, wool is best in this weather, not synthetics.
We don't want to be chafing, we need the wool. So I'll check the board and see if that updates. Okay, we've got a stash cache here. This is where all your, I'll open it up. So when you go into the dark zone, so at the moment, inventory wise, that's what we're carrying. Extracted items comes out of the dark zone. The thing that you extract out of the dark zone comes into this chest here. We've got 30 slots for that to go into. Also, then we've got stash, obviously that's for our account based. So update our mission log. Alright, we're all updated. Burn all through this area. Ooh. Look like cattle in a pen. They're going to get dipped. Okay guys, welcome to Manhattan. This is, we'll bring up the map once we get outside here and we'll have a look and see where we need to go. Seeing that the Brooklyn map was only quite small, this one here should be quite big. Alright, we're outside. And she looks like a war zone. Alright, let's bring the map up. Alright, so we've got a lot to sort of go through here. So obviously the middle part, dark zone, PvP area, best loot in the game. It's broken up into categories. So obviously DC1 is going to be level 10 to 12, and it goes up, so on, to 30. Each area is broken down into different, each region, so this is Chelsea. So within Chelsea we've got all these are out encounters, so encounters give us XP, so it's going to give us, and it also gives us some points to each wing. And what I mean by each wing is...
We know that the base of operations is under siege from whatever criminals have taken over Madison Square Garden. We don't have numbers and they don't seem to have a leader, but the JTF is stretched thin. This has to be our first priority, Agent. Get our base back and we'll go from there.
So we'll just do exactly what she said. So this is our base of operations. This is where our whole gameplay will be focused around. And these little encounters that you see in the green, the blue, and in the orange or yellow go towards our base of operations expansion. So we'll go and do that first, and then we'll open that up, and you'll see more of what I'm talking about. Alright, I'm going to go this way. Yeah, for the computer, laptop.
Alright, the guns check out. Let's do this. Yeah, but what if they have
level
kids?
4. Nice.
Just hold the gun like you mean it. They'll back down. Especially if they got kids. Yeah? But what if they won't?
Yep, friendly. Can hear somebody talking down in there. Who was that? So we're rocking the Pennsylvania Plaza. Music started, so something's about to happen. Just the amount of detail in the game, like I'll probably end up saying it all the way through the whole game. Oh, hey, whoa. There you go.
Get that asshole! Taking care of business. It's gonna finish you off.
Gee, wasn't expecting that. So what are they doing over this body, robbing it? Okay. So we need to be careful of just random people on the street. Yeah, as I was saying, like I'll end up saying it quite a fair bit through the game that it just sort of just blows me away the amount of detail that's in it. Let's get down to the plaza. Oh,
Alert! Intercepting JTF radio traffic.
Taking small arms fire! Small arms fire! Looters have us in their sights! JTF, hearing this? Please respond!
Tracking signal. Analysis complete. Uploading coordinates. Warning. Hostile forces approaching.
We've got tangos inbound. Go back down! Take out the leader! They can't stop us!
Target is secure. No more hostiles detected.
there we go. So we got 60 security wing supplies, 34 credits, and 660 XP. So those are like a side encounter. That one.
Dispatch, this is Division Agent Fei Lau, empowered and authorized by Executive Order and DHS Directive 51.
Whoever you are, we're under an all-out assault. I'm not sure how much help you... screw it, we'll take anything you can give us. How are you on my comms?
We've got your back. Just try not to shoot at anyone who's trying to help you. Over.
Oh, it's taken down.
Alert. Patching into local JTF radio channels.
Unit 43, be advised, you have incoming division agents as backup to your location. About damn time you get us some help. Get us here right now. Foster, we need support on the stairs. Martinez, move up on the flank. Go, go, go.
So you can see that bloke called Pool. He's got yellow line, plus he's got broken white dotted line, which means he's got armor, body armor on. So it's a little bit harder to drop down, so we're going to drop his armor down so we can actually drop in. Chuck that on. Must be able to do it because we're
somewhere else.
Ah, pulled it off. Cheeky bugger. Super flanker. A bit of blind firing just around the corner. And a sticky bomb. Got him. Looks like a good sticky bomb to the face.
Situation outside is now under control.
What are you doing?
My official report. The division saved our sorry asses.
Okay,
Thanks for the
agree
report,
on it.
Bravo Squad. Stay alert out there and keep it frosty. I'm glad you made it.
Now let's rebuild our base. Go on in and have a look around. I finally got some transportation, so I'm inbound.
Okay, I need
Let's
level
do
5.
this.
Okay, I think we picked up, yep, new weapon, so click on that. We've got 2 new ones. Okay, level 3 is higher DPS than level 4. Okay, so I've got a weapon. We'll just pick that level 3 one up because it's high DPS. We're going to press the mod key down the bottom. So that actually dropped a mod. Got your different mod slots. So just double clicking on each one will bring up. So we've got no mods in this for the clip as of yet. So we had picked up a small grip, so it's going to give us a 2% accuracy. It's actually going to increase our DPS by 6. So when you pick up, you can actually, if we had a couple more listing in the list there, a couple more items in the list, as we click on each one, it might go 1670 or 1600 or 1800 DPS as an increase, or it might go to red. So if it goes red, which means you're losing DPS. But we'll equip this one, so we'll just double click on it. So it's now equipped. So you can tell by if it's equipped to the weapon is this little arrow here. Okay. We didn't pick up any muzzle. No. We've got a normal scope, so we'll just chuck that on. So again, we've increased our DPS. We've got nothing equipped in the other slot yet, so that's opened up. It's opened up another weapon slot because we hit level 4. I'm actually not going to equip another weapon because the other MP4 will actually M4 will actually take the same bullets as what the currently one of the primary. So there's no point. We need a different type of weapon in that slot because they share ammo. So now we've got a scope. Nice, good firepower. Okay, this is the base of operations. We're going to go inside and unlock it all.
Air ventilation and purification systems online. Contamination levels lowered.
So a couple of vendors, weapons, gear, mods. Yep, cutscene.
Agent, we need our base up and running, and we need to show the people of New York they're getting their city back. Our base of operations has potential, but right now it's a piece of shit and we've got no one to staff it. To get this place where it needs to be, we need people who know what they're doing. Like doctors. There's a virologist running a field hospital over at Madison Square Garden, but the whole area's gone to shit. With her, we can get our medical facilities online. Without her... The JTF commander Benitez is out in the field and he's gone offline. Bring him back. We need him to set up a functional security wing, and it'll do a hell of a lot for morale. We've also got to restore basic services. We need power and the intel the grid can give us. They had a guy working on that, but it sounds like he ran into trouble patching us in. Without him, it's lights out. Isaac can map itself to each of the wings in the base and sync their progress so we can have a bigger picture of what's happening here. And the more stable this base is, the better shape the city will be in.
Isaac, yeah. I'd rather call him Jarvis. Iron Man.